Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt Noel. The little town of Pittsboro may not be that little for long. Sitting at the heart of a rapidly growing area, this Chatham County town offers quaint shopping, interesting restaurants, and as producer John Bolenbacher says, the feeling that change is in the air.
The most well-known feature of downtown Pittsboro is the county courthouse that towers over the center of town. The original courthouse famously burnt down in 2010 during extensive renovations. The new courthouse now stands watch over a vibrant small town poised to see some serious growth in the near future. While Chatham County is one of the fastest growing counties in the state, Pittsboro has still managed to keep its small town charm. The main drag is the kind of place with coffee shops, more than one thrift store, antiques, restaurants, and something that is almost more rare than small towns these days, a bookstore.
You can't go to a great city that doesn't have a bookstore, and if you're a little town, you don't have a bookstore, then you're starting out from behind. So I had my second anniversary on Monday, so I'm starting my third year. It's the first bookstore in Pittsboro. Plus, I have a music section. I have vinyl records and CDs, and maybe a quarter of my business are people who are looking for music too. All you have to do is walk around and you'll see there's a lot of interesting and creative people living in Pittsboro, and the businesses show it.
One of the most interesting things you can do in Pittsboro, and shameless PBS plug here, is go to Roy Underhill's The Woodwrights School located right downtown. If you're into woodworking with hand tools, this might just be your mecca.
So today we're here making this bow saw, which is a hand tool. So we're using hand tools to make a hand tool. First time here. We're staying at the bed and breakfast around the corner here. It's a neat little town. I never realized it's so busy here, and have a lot of neat things downtown. So definitely like to come again.
Right next to the Woodwrights School is one of the busiest and biggest attractions downtown, the S&T Soda Shop. This classic soda shop and restaurant is clearly a hit with the kids because of the mountains of ice cream. But parents are more likely to enjoy the array of museum-quality antiques from drugstores of North Carolina's past. One place you absolutely can't miss as you drive along 15501 just north of the courthouse is one of the most unique businesses in Pittsboro, and it has nothing to do with North Carolina.
Well, we moved here from Senegal in 2000. My family was from the textile industry, and I was running a textile mill in Senegal, and this house here was for sale, and thought, well, it would be cool doing a little store. We had the possibility of bringing antiques from Normandy, and so we said, well, let's do that. And coming from Africa, we said, well, let's throw in some African art, and here we are 14 years later.
For 14 years, the French Connections has brought a unique blend of French and African items to the little town of Pittsboro. When I need a gift for someone that you can't find anywhere else, this is where I go. They've also kept their passion for textiles and have a huge array of imported fabrics, and seem to have developed a new passion for metal sculpture. One thing's for sure, you'll always find something new and different.
Now, we've been importing from France and about 20 African countries, and so each time a new container comes in from a different country, it changes quite a bit inside the store.
Of course, sugary baked goods are always a welcome addition to any downtown, and the Phoenix Bakery has Pittsboro covered.
We specialize in donuts, or I guess high-end pastries, because they are baked, not fried, so you won't find a typical round donut with a hole in it. And we also use coconut oil instead of butter, so it's all organic flour as well. But the apple pie donut right now is probably my favorite, for sure.
After a day of shopping, eating, using hand tools, you might want to sit down and enjoy a cold one. The City Tap is right around the corner and the perfect place to relax, have an adult beverage, and enjoy some live music. If you still have some energy after your day of exploring Pittsboro and like fine dining, stop in at the Oak Leaf on your way out of town. But it might be a good idea to call ahead for reservations because this new restaurant has become very, very popular.
Pittsboro just struck us as such a unique town. It's full of a diverse group of individuals from all over the place. Our food is predicated on being close to farms and the farmers. It's very minimal delay between the time something's harvested and it gets to the plate. But we try to be really focused on flavor, and we try not to muck it up a lot. You know, we do some things, but we get out of the way more than anything else.
Pittsboro, small town with big character. With something for everyone, it's like the banana splits of small towns with a cherry on top.
To find out more things to do in Pittsboro, go online to visit pittsboro.com.